What's going on today, guys? Finally have about 4 or 5 days into the lower 80s, so I can finally take the shade cloth off and show you what a jungle this is. I told you it's crazy under there. I'm gonna have to put some taller posts, um, and definitely make the shade cloth a little taller. But next year we're gonna put a tent up. We're gonna buy a pop-up tent. We're gonna cut off the shade part and put a shade cloth on and zip strip that the whole way around. That way I can walk under it and have more room. And so let's just show you all these peppers. It's oops, damn bugs. It's crazy. But we got the onions going crazy. The bunching onions, the leeks, the red onions. I suck at onions. I really do. Maybe because I put them too close together or it's not enough water. I'm still learning, but those two are doing good. But those are last year's. Let's show you the peppers. And we got some chocolate primatalis in there, getting nice and gnarly. This one right here is a gator jigsaw, and this is a gator jigsaw. You can see there's a bunch of gator jigsaws on there, classic gator jigsaw. Look, there's a bunch of little babies on here, and it's just going nuts. These are all the the bell peppers. There's a bunch on there. Then we got some jalapeno down in here. And I just picked the bananas. There's a little baby banana there, but I just picked the bananas, and of course we got the red beets. But look at this, guys. I took the shade cloth out. This is a jungle. I'm 6 foot, and some of these plants are up to my neck, so they're easily pushing 5 feet. And we still have the rest of July, all of August, all September. These things are gonna be 8 foot tall. But this one I gotta tie up today. This was supposed to be a Carolina Reaper. It's extremely prolific. I don't know what the hell it is. It's not a Reaper. That's what the seed said when I bought it from Seed King Express, which I'm not saying they're good. I'm not saying they're bad, but it's definitely not a Reaper. Probably won't be ordering from them again, because this more than likely is probably Red Sylvia Habanero, which I already have buyers for Hab. So in a way it's good, and in a way I wanted to crossbreed with the Carolina Reaper, but I do have some Purple Peach Reapers over there that I can from where the hell did I order them from? I got them from hang on. That's right, I got them from Sherwood Seeds. Everything that Sherwood Seeds sent me is what they sent me. So, and you can see this is the chocolate primatali. Look at all these buds. I've been using the Tiger Bloom. Now these I just tucked in here because they were way out here falling down, so I tucked them in here so they look kind of weird. But eventually, as the sun grows, they'll grow back out this way. But look at all these. The Tiger Bloom I just did again today. Every Friday I put, I take this 2 gallon and put 4 teaspoons of Tiger Bloom in, and look at all these blooms. And we got some nice gnarly chocolate primatalis down here. Got some babies starting right there. Got a big old gnarly one right there growing around the string. This is my ghost. My ghost is getting big. Finally starting to get some buds on him. He was very slow to start, and there's no peppers yet, but with the Tiger Bloom, he's actually starting to get some buds on him, so and a lot of new growth here. So hopefully, this is my cotton candy bubblegum 7-pot habanero. There's a bunch of habaneros on this one. Just every freaking where. And it's a nice big plant, and as you can see, there's just buds just everywhere on this plant, everywhere you can see. A bunch of buds in there, a bunch of peppers down in there. More peppers. This one's a 7-pot pink. This was the smaller, or the bigger one of the two. Most of it is down here. As you can see, all this down below. But it's starting to get, some babies. And starting to get some babies up here, and some more blooms up here. Get off there, Ant. Get. You are not eating my Big Mama mustard. Get. Sorry, guys. I mean, look at this. I tied this guy up so he doesn't look as incredible as he was. Yeah, you look at it and say, well, last time you showed him, he looked like he had a lot more on him. It's just because I put the tomato cage on, guys, and you can see they're still all over the place. It's just, so it's just, they're every freaking where in here. They're just, doesn't matter where you look, they're just scattered throughout, and there's just more and more buds just every day on it. Let's try to get down here and show you. Yeah, just everywhere under here. You can just see they're just extremely prolific. Here's my Big Mama mustard. This is supposed to be a Big Mama mustard. I don't think it is. Maybe a different phenotype, but this for sure is. And this one's actually starting to get some more babies on it, and some more. There's another one, and there's two little ones about to start. So, and he's getting real big and tall. We finally have some Thor Thunderbolts, just some little babies there and there. Decent one there. We have a pretty good one going right there. That's a Thor Thunderbolt. We got some more 7-pot tanks back in there. The habanero is doing really good over there. You're never going to be able to see it. It's way over there. I have a couple Carolina Reapers, or Purple Peach Reaper on this one, but yeah, they're just so far in there I can't really show it to you. So yeah, they're going wild. I know they're going to cross being this close together, and frankly, I just don't have a lot of room. I can't really grow like I want to. I would space them out, but I got to kind of keep them nice and compact. Being in the HOA here, it's I get so much leniency. But yeah, I know it looks like these guys are about to fall over, but I'm leaning back pretty far. I gotta put them on stands so it doesn't kill the grass, or I'll get yelled at. But yeah, we're gonna tie this guy up today. He's just extremely, he's just getting really heavy with all these peppers, so I'm gonna tie him up with some string. I showed you the Gator Jigsaw, showed you the Primatalis. Let me show you. There's another. I mean, this guy's just, I put the shade cloth over here. I'm not gonna put it away because if I have to put it on in a hurry. But look at that big old gnarly guy. A gnarly one down in there. Those are gonna be some hot boys. But yeah, I'm gonna take another pole, put it on here. These I've screwed on, but I'm just gonna take a clamp, put another pole on this, and just clamp it together because I gotta get this shade cloth higher. I mean, the shade cloth's okay for like this and this, but the side, sorry. I forget when I'm taping that I'm not looking at the screen when I'm doing stuff. It's fine height-wise here and here in the middle, but on the sides, the shade cloth is touching, so I gotta get it higher so it's more like up here. These gnats are terrible. Wow. After it rain, I'll tell you, these plants go wild, but the gnats come out and they freaking bug the hell out of you. But no, I put these three in here because these three are in between the two raised beds, and they're just basically holding each other up. So I don't need to cage them or nothing. I'm just going to let them grow through and do their business. So, but I had to pull out all the lettuce and everything. It was just that bolted and everything. So I'm just going to redo the spinach and the lettuce here, probably closer maybe next month, middle to end of next month. Get some late fall spinach and some lettuce. This got so tall it started bolting, and it got like a latex milky. Yeah, you can eat it, but it's bitter, and it's just probably not that good for you. So, but now let me. Oh wow, yeah, look at that under view. Which I'm telling you guys, the cameras does not do it justice. But yeah. So. Yeah, I know they're all kind of close together, but like I said, I kind of have to keep it compact or the HOA will kind of bitch, so I have to, as long as we don't get heavy winds, then, it doesn't, Damn, it broke off. I didn't even see that. And when the one plant fell, it broke that section off. Son of a bitch. Yeah, let's tuck him up. Let's tuck him up against this plant. Maybe he'll... Yeah, I don't think he's gonna live, but... Yeah, we'll tuck him kinda... Tuck him right there. Try to... Tuck him right there. We'll see if he lives. If he doesn't, he doesn't. You know it. Oh, that one break too? I think it did. And let's tuck him around. Let's try. We'll see. That's the problem, guys. They get this big, especially when it rains. Their limbs get so flimsy. And that's my Thor Thunderbolt. You know, it's not something I'm extremely upset about, but, you know, I'm trying to get as many peppers as I can, so. But no, that's the tour. We got the shade cloth off for now, and they are just going freaking nuts. Like I said, I'm going to get some bigger poles here and take it up a little higher and put the shade cloth back on next week when I get it back to the 90s. And everything I'm doing is working. Keeping them watered, giving them the tiger bloom, and they're just going crazy. So all peppers will be for sale as soon as they're ready, and I'll let you know. So try to tie this guy up here because these gnats are killing me. Might take them inside because they're everywhere. But I'm Jesse from Jesse Co Peppers, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy, y'all. Peace.